Welcome to the South Side, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week. Tonight, it's the Catholic League Championship game as Loyola takes on Brother Rice. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with Jack McInerney, and we have a kind of symmetry to the Catholic League season because it was a game between these two teams, Jack, back in the first week of Catholic League play that kind of set the tone for everything. Loyola came down here to take on Brother Rice. Brother Rice knocked off the Ramblers, and then it kind of started the whole thing going, but the Ramblers have a chance at getting revenge for that game tonight.
Well, you know, a lot of people might say this is a loser's game. That is so far from the truth. The Catholic League Championship is a very prestigious title. Both of these teams want to have that title behind their name. And anytime you're talking about being a Catholic League champion, that's a lot to say. You're right, week 3 is where that big upset was, and I think Loyola's looking for a lot of revenge tonight.
Winner of this game goes on to play in the Prep Bowl next week, and for Brother Rice, a team that was really struggling 1 year ago, to come back just, about 14 months later and be Prep Bowl champions is a big deal to them.
It really is, and Brian Batke has done a fantastic job here at Brother Rice. They had a lot of real close games last year, but they got over the hump this year. The games that they did lose were very close. They are a team that's very, very competitive and extremely well coached.
Laja gets the carry cleanly through the hole, down to the 5-yard line, into the end zone, touchdown Loyola.
Nice
18
run.
yards on the carry.
You can see right here, all he does is cut back. It's a trap again, and then he'll cut back against the grain right there. That's just good running, right? Outstanding run by Laja. But the other thing is that offensive line is doing a great job, and so is that tight end in the trap block. That is really hurting Brother Rice that whole entire drive. They've run that same play about 4 or 5 times for big gainers.
Brother Rice, 7 out of 21 on 4th down so far this year. Alarcon, he'll get swallowed up. He'll get sacked back at the 37-yard line. Another Coaches Association All-Stater made the tackle, Mark Nickel.
You can see right there, they're bringing the house. They're not afraid to bring those linebackers, and they go man coverage behind them. And when you get an athlete like Alarcon, this is what you got to do. You got to give them different looks, different schemes, bring those linebackers occasionally, keep them guessing.
Backwards pass to Jones. He has a lot of running room, and he'll have a first down and more across the 40-yard line. Makes a hop outside. He's trying to beat O'Brien to the end zone. Could not do it. But to the 18-yard line goes Marcus Jones. Boy, did he get upfield quickly.
This is just a pitch out lateral because it was behind. It would have been a fumble, but what quickness and what speed. Very impressive, except he's not carrying the ball in the right proper arm, but he really does have a burst.
Made that little sidestep move there around a pretty good football player in Mark Dowdle.
Good pursuit right there by Loyola, stop a touchdown.
We are now under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz. They had the screen. Taylor has some room to the 10, and he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Brother Rice. 19 yards in the scoring play. Loyola dialed up the blitz, and Alarcon throws to the exact spot where the blitz came from, and Taylor takes it in for a touchdown.
The weak side, in other words, away from the running back that's next to Alarcon in the backfield. Who's ever away from him comes hard, and they've done that continually all night long. Big chess match going on down there.
Walsh looks left, back corner of the end zone, and it is. There's going to be a flag for a hold. Sokola came up with a football touchdown. Loyola, so they'll decline the penalty, and Loyola back out on top.
Top of your screen, he's just laying it up. Looked like a little more of a push-off than it was.
Well, there was a hold initially, but, well, you know what? Sokola's just being physical out there, right, Jack?
Well, that's the end of the game when you're down in the red zone and you're 6'3" and the defender's 5'10".
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.